According to the French, having gap teeth is... The answer is lucky.
Yeah, in France, gap teeth are known as dents du bonheur or lucky teeth. That's in France, where they go on the streets when they're told they have to work to 62, as opposed to this country where you just sit on your backsides when you're told you've got to work
Go
to
on the
66.
streets in France, they've got to work till 6 o'clock.
Yeah. Sedition. Anarchy. Now, seriously, let's get back to the job in hand. Would you pay your dentist to cut a gap in your teeth? Give you a gappy smile? Vicky, Steve and Liz's thoughts in a sec. 0207 173 555 is the number for yours. 1,500 quid for the Bugs Bunny look. That's what fashion victims in America are paying their dentists for this gap-tooth smile, and yet for decades, this is the bit that gets me, I'm having over my sister, orthodontists have been raking in a fortune trying to shut the gap in your teeth. So why the about turn? Well, the head doctors will tell you that Madonna and Georgia Jagger, for example, are attractive because of their imperfections, whereas perfection, like Simon Cowell's brand new teeth, like the ones he got last Christmas, look weird because no one is born with pearlies like that. The quest for perfection is turning us into boring clones. But pay 1,500 quid to have your teeth ground down and then fitted with narrow veneers to keep up with fashion? Madness, Vicky, isn't it?
Total madness. I would never pay that money to have a gap. However, I was born with a natural gap. I could fit an old 10p piece in, sideways, not full way. And my parents, bless them, paid a lot of money
to have the gap
shut. But it was to do with my bite, to give me a better sort of function rather than being fashionable. So I'd never paid to go the other way, but I have been, you know, have worn braces just to make it easier for me to chew.
It's bizarre, but that makes kind of sense. Whereas this, the idea of the Bugs Bunny smile, paying for it, is actually it's insane, isn't it, Liz?
Yeah, I think it's totally insane, to be quite honest. I had like a Invisalign, it's called, it's like a clear brace, quite a few years ago, and because I had my teeth crossed over, and I think it's different if your teeth's crossed, because from, you know, profile it looks very different. It's, you know, from each side, and wasn't particularly attractive for me. But I see the whole Vanessa Paradis thing. You know, she's so beautiful, and I watched her in a film recently.
Rabbits.
I still think, oh, if she had them fixed, she'd be gorgeous.
Right,
I mean,
so
even though she's lovely,
go.
even though she's stunning, of
you
course.
are now officially out of fashion, you see, because it's obvious without the gap tooth, she's nothing, right, Steve?
Well,
I've
had gaps in my teeth for years, but they're called cavities. It's very... weirdly, ignoring the French thing, but Chaucer wrote about it in the wife of Bath had a gap in her teeth, and it was a sign of wantonness, of lasciviousness.
Really?
Having the gap between your teeth. That those lady people were more than otherwise. So the fact that Madonna is, well, we all know what Madonna's like, eh? Putting it about. Unbelievable, eh?
Be careful. It's Madonna.
Why?
Madonna.
Putting it about. Put it away, love.
Now, is anyone watching today prepared to pay 1,500 quid for a gap in their teeth, Kirsty?
We have Lex on line 1.
Would you, Lex?
Well, I've got 2 kids, so I can't justify it, but I would love to. I hate it.
Well, you've got a gap.
I've got a massive gap.
OK, so you want to get yours fixed?
Well, I've heard about the wantonness aspect of it, and I'm quite liking that.
Me too.
You know, maybe with the new label, you know, I might not feel so bad, but I feel like a hypocrite because I hate it so much. And even when I saw those pictures of that model, I thought she looked hideous.
Well, I think we've got a picture of your teeth, have we? Can we bring them up? Let's have a look. Oh, that's quite handy, Lucy. You don't smoking with no hands. That's good for your health. Don't try it at home, kids. Now, Eric, what about in our audience? Any gappies there?
We have. Lorraine, you've got a little gap in your teeth. What do you think of people paying money for it, though?
I think you've got to really think about any form of plastic surgery, cosmetic dentistry, really, really hard.
Do you like your gap?
I don't really think about it now. I have had braces, but as I was just saying to Eric earlier, they don't always work.
No.
And I'll probably... Yeah.
Sorry, the lady on the other side?
You had yours corrected, didn't you?
Yes,
Do you regret it?
Yes, I do, because in the 60s when it was unfashionable to have the gap and I couldn't get modelling work.
And now it's in.
Perfect.
And we are gone, I'm afraid, all out of time. Lovely to have you here, Vicky, as per usual. And don't forget, make someone's Christmas by snapping up a copy of her beautiful book, 100 Sexiest Cars, $13.49 from our website. Liz and Steve, bless you both. Ladies and gents, the panel!